Question 4. There are 975 marbles in the box. There are 7 times as many marbles in the container as in the box. How many marbles are there in the container? So I'm going to slowly reread the question and draw a picture as I'm imagining what's happening in the question. There are 975 marbles in the box. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw a box, and I'm going to put 975 marbles in it. And then I have visualized and drawn a picture for my first sentence. I'm going to do that for my second one. There are 7 times as many marbles in the container as in the box. Okay, so now I see that they've introduced something new, which is a container. I'm going to draw this container, and it says that there is going to be 7 times as many marbles in the container as there are in the box, which means that I need 975 7 times in this container. So I'm going to divide this into 7 sections with 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sections here, and each one is going to have 975. And then, so there are 7 times as many marbles in the container as in the box. So here we had our box, and here we have our container, and we can see that it has 7 times as many. Our next line is the question. So I'm going to read that. How many marbles are in the container? I'm going to underline that because that's what I need to find out. So I'm going to look and see, are there any pieces that are missing in order for me to figure out how many marbles are in the container, or do I have everything I need to know? And I don't, it looks like I have everything I need to know because there's no question marks that I drew, there's no missing information. I figured it out with the first 2 sentences, so then I know I just need to ask myself, how do I figure out the total? And I can see here that I have 975 repeatedly, so this is repeated addition. So I am going to, I can do repeated addition. I can do 975 7 times, but as I'm doing this, I'm telling myself, oh, this is a lot of work. 4, 5, 6, 7, and I really don't want to solve that. Is there a faster way? And the faster way is multiplication. I have 975 7 times, so then I can do 5 ones times 7, which is 35 ones to carry my 3 tens. 7 times 7 is 49, and then I have to add the 3, so 50, 51, 52. And 9 times 7 is 63, plus 5, 68. And so I get a total of 6,825 marbles that are in this container. So I'm going to add my unit marbles so I know what this 6,825 means. I don't have 6,825 containers or boxes. I have 6,825 marbles in this container. Now you could also think, like, how could you take this problem a step further? And you could say, well, how many marbles do I have total between the box and the container? In that case, I would take the marbles. These are marbles in the container. And then so I'd take that 6,825, and then I would add it to the 975 marbles that are in the box. And so then if I were to find out how many marbles I had total, I would just add this up. and I could see that I have 7,800 marbles in all. Okay, although that was, I'll mention again, that was not the original question, but we just took it a step further to kind of show that it's important to think about what the question is asking. In this case, they were just asking how many were in the container, but you could come across a question where they ask you, how many do you have in all? In which case, you'd have to first find out how many were in the container and then add it to the amount that was in the box.